Hello, welcome back to the Wrestling Newsroom. I'm your host, All Things Wrestling, and today we're going to be looking at all the wrestling news from Thursday. We start with Roman Reigns and Batista are both scheduled for this Monday Night Raw. So I can imagine Batista's going to build on his feud with Triple H and obviously Roman Reigns. Let's just get into Roman Reigns' schedule. He is currently being advertised for all the upcoming WWE Raw tapings through to early May, and also been advertised for the upcoming European tour. So he is back properly now, which is good. And WrestleVotes says that they're just trying to figure out where Roman Reigns is going to be on WrestleMania, with multiple options on the table. Also, John Cena's match is also currently being decided. So there we go with them too. Then Cody discusses AEW possibly running stadium events. To be frank, I have a couple of site visits in the next few weeks that are stadiums. It doesn't mean anything. There's no promises, no contract, no nothing like that. Just me and my business partners checking out a few spots. That'll be really exciting to host that many people. I mean, that would be a dream come true to have over 40,000 people, where you get between 40 to 80 range, whatever WrestleMania event has, that Super Bowl event has. That's something special, but I know that we don't want to. We've really got to do this right. We've got to crawl before we walk. We've got to walk before we run. And you've seen companies that have had a lot of financial backing take shop that they shouldn't take. So we're just trying to be careful, which I can completely agree with. You don't want to just book a stadium event, not sell it out, and then just woo. So yeah, I get that. And then it's been announced that Cody will be appearing at AAA's Ray Del Rey's event March 16th as part of a talent agreement with AEW, which is really good. And it's also been announced that Asuka will defend her women's championship against Mandy Rose at Fastlane, which will be alright. And then Steve Austin reacts to Kevin Owens using the Stone Cold Stunner on SmackDown Live. It was a comparison. On the top, he had him doing a stun to Shawn Michaels, and Kevin Owens doing it to Daniel Bryan. And he said, highly effective when executed properly. The results are complete devastation. So yeah, I think that's kind of approval of the Stone Cold Stunner going to Kevin Owens, which I'd like the idea of. And then there is a lot of backstage rumours that they're looking to do another Shield match with a reunion happening at Fastlane. There's a debate whether to do a 3-on-3 or a 4-on-4 match, adding Braun Strowman to the Shield team, which I don't think you should. No. It's a Shield reunion, not Shield and Braun Strowman. It's like when Roman Reigns got Ill and you booked Kurt Angle in the bloody match. It made no bloody sense. But yeah. It's pretty decent that the Shield will hopefully reunite. And then Mike Kanellis vents about his current position in WWE. He said, so I'll have a match next week and it's not a tournament match. I'd like to say I'm surprised, but at this point, it's just par for the course. Nice to know guys who aren't even on the 205 Live roster get shots at WrestleMania over me. I'm really sick of the blatant disrespect. Now, this could be an actual venting frustration or character frustration. It's hard to tell. But either way, I think they should definitely use Mike a lot better. And then there's a couple of things going around about Bray Wyatt. One, he's poised to return prior to WrestleMania and have a feature match. Or two, they're saving his return for post-Mania Raw or SmackDown to make a larger impact. There are the two rumours going around what would happen with Bray Wyatt. Meanwhile, he responds to an online editorial about not having faith that Wyatt will return soon, saying, Dear Sean Reuter, I don't care what you think. How's this for cryptic? I'll be back soon. And when everyone sees how great I am, you will owe me a bit. Until then, stop writing reports on me every time I write something. Fair point. I can't really argue with that one. Oh. And I have some grim news. Tommaso Ciampa did not compete on WWE television this week due to an undisclosed injury. It's not sure of the severity of the injury at this point, but it is known that Ciampa is going to wait until after NXT TakeOver New York to get the injury taken care of, which is not good for Ciampa, but hopefully he'll have a hell of a match at New York, drop the belt and just take a bit of time off. And then Seth Rollins, who competed on this week's Raw in a bit of action, has only got limited clearance. He isn't scheduled for this week's live events as of yesterday. Obviously, they want to keep him due to his back injury, so at this point, I think he might have a limited role at Fastlane if they are doing a Shield reunion. I don't think he'll get much in the match if they do. Maybe that's why they'll have Braun Strowman in to ease off him as well. So we'll have to wait and see, but hopefully he'll be on the road to recovery. And then Undertaker gave his thoughts on Vince McMahon. He said, he's awesome. You may see him on TV and think, I don't like that guy, but he's awesome. He would never ask anyone to do anything he wouldn't do. And he really just built an empire from hard work and dedication, energy. You see that man and what he puts into it, you feel like you've got to at least try and match that. He's just an awesome leader. I call him boss, but I think we're more like friends now than we are me, the employee, and Vince, the company owner. Well, obviously, you've been in the business for that long, Undertaker. I get how dynamics change like that. Like, most of the legends, I don't really see that him seeing him as a full proper boss anymore because, well, they're legends and titans of the industry, aren't they? Especially the Undertaker. And then it's been announced that Dave Finlay of New Japan Pro Wrestling will miss the New Japan Cup due to a left shoulder injury. His replacement has been yet to be announced, but he was scheduled to face Hiroshi Tenzan in the first round, March 10th. It's not been stated when he will return either, so begins March 8th. We'll have to check it out. Yeah, definitely. I'm actually going to bookmark that because I can remember the dates. But yes, that was an unfortunate event that he's got a shoulder injury. We'll have to wait and see when he returns. I think that's all the wrestling news I have to cover today. Former Impact Wrestling Knockout champion Madison Rayne has received her release from Ring of Honor and is done with the company. So yeah, she's gone. Where she'll be going now is anyone's guess, AEW. And yeah, that is it. As always, if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Please support me on Patreon. Link in the description below. Subscribe to more content, and I'll catch you later. Bye.